Welcome everybody to Connecting with Jennifer Filzen. I have one of my favorite people on here, Cordelia Henry. I won't do too much introduction because she can do this all herself, but let me just say this. She's adorable. She's in the United Arab Emirates, so she's across the world from me, and she's agreed to hang out with us. So my darling, let's connect. How are you?
I'm doing very well here in the motherland of sand.
Okay, growing up on the beach, I learned to hate sand because it got everywhere.
Okay.
How do you
Right.
keep sand out of your house, my darling?
Well, it's not just the sand, it's the dust. And so fortunately, I have help, and that helps me to keep the place, I wouldn't say dust free, but yeah, there's not like a cloud around us, which is really great news.
Good, that is good. So on this show, we ask a few questions. What makes you special and unique? Who do you serve in your life? What is your why? And what advice? We have a brief time together. So let's just start off. Please introduce yourself, my darling, and what makes you special and unique, because there's so much to unpack there.
Right, okay. So my name is Cordelia Henry, and I'm the founder of Pearl Essence. Pearl Essence is designed to help women who are on a mission to actually build their tribe of influencers. So you imagine, Jennifer, you've got 10 Oprah saying, Jennifer, woo! Let's retire. Let's just hang out and just have a drink. Do you take red or white wine? Because look, here's the thing. When you have a tribe that is endorsing you and they are serving your existing clients, all you're doing is piggybacking on the trust that they have built with your clients. And so that's what I do for women who are on a mission. And when I say on a mission, it's women who want to do good in the world. And all of us want to do good, but it's those women that are on a mission and they're unstoppable, right? So that's what I do. And why am I special? I would say it's my ability to speak to strangers, to people, any time of the day, anywhere, and whatever the circumstances. So COVID for me has been hi behind my mask, right? When I go anywhere, I've got three nephews and they're like, Auntie, don't say a word. I can't resist it. I have to speak to strangers. Why? Why, Jennifer, do I have to speak to strangers? Because I am a people lover. And you do not know what that person has been dealing with. You don't know what their journey has been like. And I'm curious. And so I've actually been like this all of my life. From the age of 3, I recall being on a red bus with my mum, and she was giving me, you know, the dagger look, the big eye look, as if to say, don't speak to anybody, don't go anywhere. And I managed to take my hands away from hers, the little grasp, you know, the little fingers. I pulled it away and I ran to the front of that bus, took off my pretty dress. Well, no, it wasn't my dress. I took off my coat. That would have been a problem. But I took off my dress, and there I was talking to everybody about my ribbons, my dress, what my mummy's name was, what was in her handbag. It was just phenomenal. And I'll have to stop you here because I've just saved something to my hard drive and it has just taken the screen away. So let me find out where
No,
you
you're
are,
fine.
Jennifer, and I'll come.
Fine. I can
I'll
see
come.
you.
I can't, but
I
yeah,
can.
but I can't see you, and I like strangers, so I want to see you. Although I don't consider you a stranger. But it's gone somewhere in my computer. Like, let me get you. Hold on.
So cute.
Where are you? I want to see you.
Oh
Hold
my,
on.
maybe
I
if you
am not happy.
click on the GoToMeeting app on the bottom of your screen. I don't know
Hold
if you
on.
have a Mac or if you have a PC.
Well, here's a challenge. Huh. Technology is not my favorite, honey. Right, hold on. So it must be. Ah, you're back. Hello. So Jennifer, as you can see, this is why I'm kind of unique. You did ask me why I thought I was special, so you've just seen me do a Cordelia moment.
Oh my God, I love you. I love you so much. You are so fun. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? You are doing some amazing things in the world. And how long have you been doing pearlescence? And then what did you do prior? Because you have such a storied past.
Okay, so I started my career in 1983 as a very young 16-year-old. Calculate the age up to you. And I did it because I wanted to be financially independent. Um, and I knew that working in the financial service sector would give me that stability. And I was surrounded with money. Yay! It wasn't my money. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't a thief. I wasn't the next money heist, you know.
Oh, of course not.
I didn't sell my story to Netflix. Um, but that's what I did for about 20 years. And then I moved to Malaysia. I became an IFA, an independent financial consultant. Loved it, built my own practice, but hated when the stocks went down and I had to share the news that things were not going well. So then I moved to Dubai and I worked with the bank, HSBC, very stressed, very unhappy, very bored. I decided it was time to leave and use my personality. Hey, hey, hey. So I decided to organize events for financial institutions. And you know, I was very posh. I designed Davos style events for private equity, Islamic finance, risk management, you know, all the sort of boring. Oh, sorry, no disrespect to your listeners, but I was so bored. And then
It's you.
I had a real awakening, right? I went to Anthony Robbins and I did Unleash the Power Within, you know, and I walked on the coals. Yeah, I was so scared. It was in the middle of winter in the UK, and there I was, coat off, walking on the coals. And it was that moment that I realized I was destined to give back to women because my mum has always encouraged me to be an independent, strong woman, right? And as I walked on the coals and I got to the end of it, I didn't burn my toes. And I thought, my job is to find a way to give women the opportunity to use their God given talent of relationship. When God gave us a womb, He gave us the opportunity to bring forth life, right? And so that toolkit that we have there is designed for relationship building. And when you build relationships with the right people, you can get rich overnight, girlfriend. So Pearlescence was started 5 years ago, and yeah, we've been basically growing from strength to strength. I had a moment of silence last year when I sat down and I said, I'm not really sure what to do because with everything going online, and you know, technology is not my favorite thing. What am I going to do? How am I going to take all of this energy and charisma that I naturally have and share it with my girls? And so I've been really figuring out how to just just be Cordelia online. And so it's been a learning curve. I've had some bumps in the road, but you know what? I've taken myself out of that driving seat and I've put the guy upstairs, i.e., God, in charge. I have conversations with him. You're a beach girl, so you know how wonderful it is to walk on that beach early morning. I go into my moment. I hear
Yes.
from him. He tells me what to do, and I just keep it moving. So I hope that answers your question. That's where I'm at.
Oh my God, I love you so much. Yes, we do have the beach girl in common. And yes, communing with God as we're out there. Yes, that is my happy place. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, me too.
Who are you serving in your life? You're clearly serving the women who are on a mission. Who else are you serving in your life?
Well, the niche is what I've been perfecting over the years. And so my niche is women age 40 plus who are female entrepreneurs and they are mission driven and they want to give back to social, cultural, or environmental causes. But they're in business to make a profit. They ain't going to be Mother Teresa, okay? And this is who I serve. So I'm very clear on my niche. It's not to say that someone younger couldn't work with me, but if you're age 40 to 55 and you're a female entrepreneur on a mission, I'm your girl.
How awesome is that? I want to hang with your group.
Okay, welcome. We'd love to have you into the sisterhood. I've actually got a lovely Facebook group called Sisterhood for Influence and Impact. You need to join today. It's a
Ooh,
fabulous group where like minded women are there sharing their truth. And I also give you an opportunity to market your business as well. Because, hey, you can't build community if it's only you talking, right? And my dad is a preacher. So I'm so into community, letting everybody have a voice, letting people celebrate. And with my Jamaican heritage, it's a real funky party, baby.
oh,
Uh-huh.
of
Uh-huh.
course. Oh my God. And the food. I can
Bob
only
Marley in
imagine
the
how
house.
awesome the food is over there. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
Spicy, spicy.
right? Oh my gosh. I can't handle all the spice, but my husband loves the spice. But man, oh, the food. It's breakfast time where I am. I know it's evening where you are, but
Okay.
I'm getting
It
hungry. I'm
certainly
getting
is.
hungry, Cordelia.
Uh-huh.
So the Facebook group is called Sisterhood
For influence and impact.
for
And we
Influence.
would love to have you in it.
Ooh, that'd be fun. Okay. All
And it's
right.
a four, it's a number four. It's a number four. So it's sisterhood, number four, influence and impact.
Okay. I'll check it out. Now, we all have a why. God talks to us. We get our inspiration. We're influenced by others, and our why shifts throughout our age. You know, as we get older,
Yeah.
it's different things. What is your why right now in this time of your
My
life?
why, okay. So my why has been always to help people have more visibility. So I grew up in a household where my parents had four jobs between them. Two jobs was about making sure they could feed their four children, and two other jobs was about their mission here on earth, which was to spread God's love to the world. But within that busyness, I wasn't seen. And also, I'm a middle child, so I had the middle child syndrome. Got it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're
And
such a
so, what I do exactly. So, when I am surrounded by strangers, they give me the gift of love because they instantly want to know what I'm up to. They instantly want to talk to me. I'm curious about them, and I'm in love with the fact that I don't know them. And so it's a win win. So, my why is about helping others to get seen and to get heard. And when you build real connection with people that share your vision, share your mission, then that's when the connection happens. And we were designed for human connection. The, the most challenging thing that we have experienced as humans through this pandemic has been the isolation. And thank God we've got the technology, even though I struggle with it, right? But Jennifer, we are in different time zones. You know,
yes,
we met 2 years ago, and
yes,
this is what has kept our friendship going, right? So
yes.
that is my why. Everybody needs to be seen and to be heard. And I know that when you build your tribe of the right people and they surround your business, they will help you get seen and heard quicker, faster.
Oh, so true. And you know, the technology is pretty impressive. We are using GoToMeeting, and there's Zoom and there's Google Meet, and but the fact that we're talking in real time, there's not a big delay. Like, oh, it's just so impressive how
It
we
is.
really been able to pivot during the pandemic and just yeah, I mean, it used to be the telephone, right? But then like
Oh yeah.
the I don't know about you, but the barrier for me in calling internationally was always like remembering the codes, and like
Yeah.
it was a little intimidating to like just dial and go, you know, and then people were like, well, let's not use the regular phones, let's use WhatsApp or whatever. And it's like, you know, there's just, but this is like, I get to see you. I wish I could
It's
like
easy.
physically hug you, but that's okay. I'm practically hugging you. So fun. So, what advice do you have for because you have so much. I want to have you back on at a later point where we can just relax. but like, what advice do you have for these women who are on a mission? Of course, they're gonna, you would advise them to join Sisterhood for influence and impact, but what what do you say to somebody who is about to quit because they're scared, or they're worried about money, or they're just frustrated and they just aren't sure?
Okay, so what I would really encourage you to do is to recruit five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bra wearers. Let me explain. Okay, as women, we rely often on our partners to support us, to understand where we're at, to give us encouragement, to be there on the good, the bad, and the ugly days. We're right to expect that. I get it. But hey, girlies, they don't wear this. So they can't empathize and understand what you're going through. When you're in the company of like minded women, not only do you feel seen and heard, but they get it. Just now, Jennifer, we were talking about perimenopause, menopause. We didn't have to have a long conversation. It was a second conversation and we were nodding, right? So I would really recommend that you work on finding out who the 5 core women in your life are. Now, I have a role for these 5 women, and I will tell you briefly what they are. If you want to know more, just jump into my Facebook group, Sisterhood for Influence and Impact, and I'm going to share with you a bit more about it. But one woman is support, the other woman, shared interest. One should give you information, the other one should be a mentor, or I would say an influencer to you. And one should basically be the person that gives you opportunities. She's always looking out for you, not just in business, but in your life. These 5 girls are your staple diet. They have to be in your cupboard. They have to be in your handbag. Wherever anything's important, wherever you keep your car keys, keep these girls with you. And that I feel is really important. Now, in order to get these 5, you've got to be willing to go out there and find them. And this is the thing, Jennifer. When we were younger, it was easy to go into the playground and say, "Will you play with me? Will you be my friend?" And as we get older, our friendship circle shrinks and we have maybe one person, but the rest of the friends are people that wear underpants, i.e., our partners, and it's not going to be supportive because they don't get us the way that we as women get each other. And so, as a little gift for all of your listeners and yourself, Jennifer, I have a 3-part video training series called Connecting with Strangers, and it's yours completely free. I walk you through the benefits of talking to strangers, how you can approach them, how you can deal with rejection, and how you can make more friends virtually. Because now it's harder to go out there and have those, live encounters, but how can you meet people and befriend them online? So this is a lovely opportunity for you to get that. I'm going to share the link of how you can get it. It's in my Facebook group, Sisterhood for Influence and Impact. Come on in, grab it. It's got a great workbook, 3 very short videos. I get bored with long videos, so there's 3 5-minute videos, and you'll learn something new.
Oh, I love it. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if people want to get a hold of you, they obviously go to the Facebook group. What is your website?
We are in the process of revamping our website. That's something that's come as a result of us being able to pivot online. So the best way to contact me is Cordelia at Pearl Essence. Let's spell that for you. Cordelia at Pearl, Pearlescence. I always have to spell that myself because essence is it got 2 S's, 2 C's. Anyway, pearlessence.co.
.co.
And you know what? If you're ever in the Middle East, come hang out with me. We'll have lots of fun, that's for sure.
Dubai is and Abu Dhabi, they are on my list. I want to go and see it. It's just Sounds so amazing and hot. But
I'm
I'll have
ready to hug you.
but no, honey, this has been fabulous. I know you have to go, but everybody who's watching, I hope you just fell in love with Cordelia as I did a couple of years ago when we met at the Lisa Nichols Speak and Write to Make Millions in, what was it, Orange County? Yeah, it was Orange County. It was
Yeah.
just so fun connecting with you there, and we've had this little friendship, and it's just, you're absolutely right. We're on the opposite ends of the world, but it's just so cool to stay connected. And I adore you. And everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time, and I'll talk to you later. Okay,
All
bye.
right, my darling. I'll be in touch, Jennifer. Bye.
Okay, bye.